Hey guys, Geno V here. Looking to share 5 tips on career advancement that took me from a frustrated 21-year-old engineer at General Atomics to a director of operations for an entire state for Planet 13 within 4 years. I've had a lot of mentors in my life that have helped me a ton in my career, so this is my way of giving back. Tip number 1, nobody's coming to save you or your career. This is on you. You can't be daydreaming about somebody's going to recognize your talent and give you that promotion, or they're going to congratulate you and recognize your ability. No one's coming to save you. This isn't a fantasy. The reality of the matter is it's entirely up to you and only you. The sooner you can internalize that and realize that it's all up to you, the sooner we can get to the rest of the tips and get your career moving in the right direction. But if you don't want to accept the fact that it's all on you, then the rest of this doesn't matter and you may as well turn the video off. Tip number 2, you have to sell yourself. Nobody's going to immediately recognize all the value that you bring. You've got to sell yourself on what you can do. When I showed up at Planet, not only was my boss looking at what I was doing, but so was the rest of the executive team and my peers, right? You have to tell them about your wins. You got to tell them about your struggles, and you got to make sure that you're selling your own ability. You have to be the best salesperson for yourself. If you're not going to sell yourself, nobody else will. Of all the things that you do work-wise, believe it or not, 80% of the value you generate is in explaining the other value you generated. Of all the work that you actually do, you're going to spend over half of your time or energy explaining the work you did in the other half. You could have the best product in the world, but if nobody knows about it, it doesn't matter. That goes for your career too. You could be the best employee, you could be the best engineer, you could be the best artist. But if nobody knows what you do, it doesn't matter. You have to sell yourself. Don't be modest. Nobody else is going to do it for you. Number 3, only the market is able to tell if you're ready for the next opportunity, not yourself and not even your boss. Don't shut yourself down before you've even had a chance to say yes. When I applied to positions at Planet 13 to be director or even General Dynamics, I didn't know if I was ready. But applying and seeing if you are is purely just trying to see if you're ready. Let the market decide if you're ready or not. You shouldn't decide that. Your boss shouldn't decide that. Your peers shouldn't decide that. Whoever's hiring decides that. If somebody hires you for it, that's because they think you can actually do it. If the free market hires you, that's because somebody actually thinks you can do it. And whether or not you can do it is another matter entirely, but don't shut yourself down. Don't say, oh, I'm not going to apply for that job because I'm not ready. Who are you to say that? Let them tell you no. Apply anyways. Tip number 4. The first 6 months of any position are beyond critical. Everybody's looking to see what you do, your wins, your losses, how you carry yourself, who you're friends with, what enemies you make. You not only have to be on your best game at this point, but you got to be making sure that you're providing the most value, selling yourself, and following all the other tips that I've already mentioned. If you don't set yourself up right from the beginning, you're screwed. You're absolutely bonkered. You have such a little chance of success because everybody's going to give you the worst resources. They're going to give you no benefit of the doubt, and they're going to assume you're going to fail. So they're going to give you shitty work with shitty teams, and then they're going to beat you down when you do shitty results, when you get shitty results. You have to land on your feet in the new position. Tip number 5, and this is probably the most important thing, the value of your attention varies in direct proportion to what you're paying attention to, right? If you want to solve small problems, you're going to get small rewards. If you focus on the highest leverage activities, the biggest problems, and you solve those, the value of your attention just went straight up. The thing with CEOs and the rest of the people that run and operate businesses at the executive level, it's not that they're really smarter than anyone else. It's that they long ago figured out that if they only focus on the bigger problems and solve those bigger problems, they generate more value for the companies that they work for or the companies that they own, okay? In your engineering job, if you got 5 different projects and one's immensely more valuable than other, don't waste your time doing the other one, even if your boss tells you to. Generate value. Your boss will thank you later. Now that I've gone on to start my own business, I have to guard my attention even more and only focus on the highest of leverage opportunities. Because anything short of that, and you're underperforming what you could be doing. So these 5 tips took me from being a field entry-level engineer to director of an entire state for operations for Planet 13 within 4 years. And now I've moved on and started my own business with a partner. You guys might not have liked hearing them, but they're the truth. And I'm just trying to get you guys some benefit here. If one person can hear this and understand and avoid some mistakes, then this will all be worth it. Cheers, guys. Geno out.